All right, this is a clean and jerk warm-up series with a barbell. First movement I like to start off with is keeping it pretty simple and working on some RDLs, just making sure that my hip hinge is good and warmed up. And then I'll kind of build in complexity as we go. So starting with an RDL, now moving on to a clean grip deadlift. Again, working on that, leading with the chest up as I drive from the floor, more of like a squat style pull from the ground instead of it being more of like a conventional deadlift, which translates more to a clean. From here, moving on to some hang muscle cleans, working on bar path, timing, making sure hip, ankles, knees, hips are all getting extended, finishing with a shrug at the top. From here, I'll do hang muscle cleans. Again, just kind of building in complexity from the hang clean shrugs, working on speed from the hips, getting elbows fast around the bar, making sure that front rack position is good and warmed up. Now you'll see some front rack elbow pumps with some lateral movement side to side to help open up the shoulder capsule a little bit, make sure that lats and shoulders are getting good and open so I can improve my front rack position. From here, going into some hang power cleans, working on speed now a little bit. Now that front rack is good and prepped, I can start getting the elbows fast around the bar, working on timing through the hips, keeping barbell very close to the body. Now I'll go down and I'll start with some squatting quad ankle rocks to warm up the squat. As you can see here, I like to go side to side to kind of open each ankle at a time. I'll do like 6 to 8 reps per side on this. Again, just kind of focusing, driving that knee over towards pinky toes. Now leading into some front squats, still warming up that front rack position, but focusing on that Olympic style squat, trying to keep hips underneath shoulders as much as possible to be as vertical as possible in the catch. Leading into some clean pull unders, warming up that speed underneath the bar now. Front rack feels good, squat starting to feel good. So from here, you'll notice my hips, knees, and ankles are all fully extended, and I'll drive myself down, pulling underneath the bar. Now leading into some overhead prep, so I like to just start with some basic push press to work on nice vertical torso, a nice strong dip and drive, working speed overhead. Then I'll build in complexity a little bit and add in a push jerk, start working that timing of the re-dip underneath the bar. Still focusing on nice tall torso, making sure I'm feeling my whole foot pressed flat into the floor. Here we've got tall split jerks at forehead height. I like to use this almost like very similar to a clean pull under. This is a good position to work on starting in full extension and then driving yourself underneath the barbell. Good warm up for your footwork as well. And now we'll work on the full movement, going to a power clean and split jerk, working speed. Again, just really trying to dial in consistency with the footwork in the split jerk landing. From here, we'll lead into some squat clean and jerks. Again, just building complexity, dialing in footwork consistency. Treat these warm-up reps as if it's the heaviest weight that you're working up to, so you can start dialing in your speed and making sure that footwork and everything is very consistent. Now add some weight.